Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
So, before we start our class, let's pray. Let's pray first. So, before you sit, please pick up all the feet, brush under your chair, then you may now take your seat.
Oh.
So, class, can kindly stand up and we have an exercise first. So, when I say evaporation, you are going to twist your hip like this. Ah. Then when I say condensation, you are going to wave your hand like this. And when I say precipitation, you're going to sprinkle your fingers like a falling rain. And when I say freeze, you're going to stop at the moment. So, are you ready, class?
Yes, teacher.
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, freeze. Very good, class. Now you may take your seat. So, when I say twist your hips, what word did I say? Evap. Yes, Baldo.
Evaporation, ma'am.
Very good. When you twist your hips, the word that I say is evaporation. How about when you are going to wave your hand? What word did I say?
Precipitation.
Oh. And again, class, when you wave your hand, what word did I say?
Condensation.
Very good. It's condensation. How about when you sprinkle your fingers? What word did I say?
Precipitation.
Very good. It's precipitation. Now, class, before we are going to our discussion, I have prepared a short video.
Smile and learn. Hello, friends. They told me you don't know what the water cycle is. Is that true? Don't worry, I'll explain in a jiffy. I know it by heart. I've traveled the water cycle many times. The water cycle is the process during which water circulates around the planet, through the seas, the land, and the sky. All this happens thanks to solar energy. There are 3 stages in the water cycle that I'll explain along my journey: evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. You can't travel with me, but we'll be in touch through this camera, so you'll be able to see the whole process of the water cycle, alright? Hello, do you copy? Right now, I'm in the sea. This is where the journey begins. Do you see the sun in the sky? The sun is in charge of warming the water, changing it into vapor. Vapor goes up in the sky. This process is called evaporation. Evaporation also happens in rivers, dams, and lakes found on Earth, but to a lesser extent. Brr, it's so cold. Owing to lower temperatures, vapor cools once it goes up in the sky, and it turns into tiny droplets of water that form clouds. This process is called condensation. Droplets come together, they become bigger droplets, and fall on the ground because of gravity. This is how rainfall is produced. If it's even colder, snow or sleet are formed during the same process. We call this precipitation. This is the part I like best. Time to fall back on the ground. Whoa! Here we are again on the ground, and the water cycle starts over.
Go. So, class, from the video that we watched, what is all about? What did you observe from the video? Yes, Kiana?
Water cycle.
Yes, very good. It's all about the water or the water cycle. Do you have any idea what is water cycle, class? Yes, Rogie.
I think, teacher, it is the water from the from the river that the evaporate into the clouds and they call rain or
Yes, thank you. So, water cycle uh, it consists of four cycles. So before that, we have here a kindly kindly read class.
Water.
Very good. Kindly write here in the board. Then class, do you have any idea what is evaporation?
Yes, teacher.
So what is
It is the water that evaporates up to the clouds.
very good? Kindly read Kiana. Very good. So evaporation is the sun that heats up water in the sun. So from the water it hits from the sun. So it's called evaporation. And what is the next cycle of water cycle? Do you have any idea what is the next cycle? Yes, Robbie.
Condensation.
Kindly write on the board. So the next one is condensation. Do you have any idea what is condensation? Jervin?
Safer of a liquid from
Okay, very good. Kindly read class.
condensation
is
is
from
a
gas to liquid. As the water vapors rises higher into the air or atmosphere, it cools and condenses.
How about the third part? What is yes, Baldo?
precipitation.
Kindly write on the board. Very good. Kindly read class.
Precipitation.
The water keeps condensing from the clouds. But when there is too much accumulation or collection of water in the clouds become heavy.
So they say that if there's too much accumulation or collection of water, it become heavy. So when it become heavy, the condensation, it becomes a rain, just like in our exercise, just like a sprinkle of falling rain. So how about the last part? What do you have any idea what is the last part? Yes, Rogie.
The last part is the collection.
Can be right.
Go.
So, the last part is the collection. The collection happens when happens after the precipitation, which is it uh, it the water go back to the different places, just like in the lake, river, or in the plant. So, the fourth cycle of water cycle is the
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection.
yeah. Did you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
So, I prepared a activity. So, kindly read the direction, class.
Write the word true if the statement is correct, and false if the statement is not correct.
So, answer it in your notebook.
Yes,